Welcome to the animated handy guide to the racing rules. This presentation is a quick reference for the racing rules of sailing and is based on the very popular U.S. Sailing Handy Guide. This presentation covers the 2009 through 2012 racing rules of sailing. When boats meet. A boat is on the tack, starboard or port, corresponding to her windward side. A boat's windward side is the side that is towards the wind, except when running by the lee. On opposite tacks, the port tack boat must keep clear. The port tack boat must keep clear. In this example, the port tack boat will tack to keep clear of the starboard tack boat. In this next example, the blue boat is on port and must keep clear of the yellow boat on starboard. On the same tack, the boat to windward, if overlapped, or clear astern, if not overlapped, must keep clear. A boat clear astern must keep clear. Tacking. After a boat passes head to wind, she must keep clear of other boats until she is on a close-hauled course. Avoiding contact. A boat must avoid contact with another boat if reasonably possible. Acquiring right-of-way. When a boat acquires right-of-way, she must initially give the other boat room to keep clear, unless she acquires right-of-way because of the other boat's actions. The boat clear astern must keep clear. The windward boat must keep clear. Boat acquiring right-of-way must initially give room. Changing course. When a right-of-way boat changes course, she must give the other boat room to keep clear. Windward boat must keep clear. Right-of-way boat changing course must give room. Proper course. Normally a boat can sail any course she chooses as long as she keeps clear of the other boats or gives them room when she must do so. Occasionally the course she is allowed to sail after her starting signal is restricted by her proper course, which is a course she would sail to finish as soon as possible in the absence of the other boat. If she obtains a leeward overlap from clear astern and within 2 lengths of another boat, she must not sail to windward of her proper course while the overlap exists. The boat clear astern must keep clear. The windward boat must now keep clear. The leeward boat must not sail above her proper course. At a mark when her proper course to the next mark is to jibe, if she has a boat overlapped outside her, she must sail that course and jibe. The windward boat must keep clear, and the leeward boat must jibe. Mark room. When the first of 2 boats comes within 3 boat lengths of the mark, the zone, the boat clear astern or overlapped outside at that time must give the other boat room to sail to the mark and then to round it on her proper course. Mark room. In other cases, when boats are overlapped and one of them is in the zone, the outside boat must give the inside boat mark room. The windward boat must keep clear. The windward boat must keep clear, and the outside right-of-way boat must give mark room. At a leeward mark, this rule also applies when boats are overlapped and on opposite tacks. On opposite tacks at a windward mark. When boats are on opposite tacks, the basic rule applies and the port tack boat must keep clear. When a boat completes a tack inside the zone and the other boat is fetching the mark, the boat that tacked must not cause the other boat either to bear away and miss the mark or to sail above close haul to avoid her. If the other boat gets an inside overlap, the boat that tacked must give her room. A port tack boat must keep clear. The boat that tacked must not cause the other boat either to bear away and miss the mark or to sail above close haul to avoid her. Room at an obstruction. When boats are overlapped, an outside boat must give an inside boat room between her and the obstruction. Another boat may also be an obstruction. If the obstruction can be passed on either side, the right-of-way leeward boat may choose which side to go, and she must allow the windward boat to pass it on the same side. Inside give-way boat must keep clear. Outside right-of-way boat must give room. Right-of-way boat chooses which side to pass the obstruction. Give-way boat must keep clear. Inside give-way boat must keep clear. Outside right-of-way boat must give room. Right-of-way boat chooses which side to pass the obstruction. Outside right-of-way boat must give room. If boats are passing a continuing obstruction, such as a river bank, a boat clear astern may not sail between the boat ahead and the obstruction unless the gap is wide enough for her to sail between them. Boat clear astern has no rights if she becomes overlapped in the gap. Room to tack at an obstruction. When you are close-hauled and want to tack to avoid an obstruction, but cannot, you may hail for room. Before tacking, you must give the hailed boat time to respond. The hailed boat must either tack as soon as possible, in which case you must also tack as soon as possible, or she must reply, "You tack," in which case you must tack as soon as possible and she must give you room. This rule does not apply at a starting mark surrounded by navigable water when boats are starting. Turns, penalties. When you break a "when boats meet" rule, part 2, you may exonerate yourself by sailing well clear of other boats as soon as possible and making 2 turns, including 2 tacks and 2 jibes. When you take the penalty at or near the finishing line, you must sail completely to the course side of the line before finishing. Port tack boat broke Rule 10. Sails well clear of other boats, 2 turns. When you touch a mark, you may similarly exonerate yourself by making 1 turn as soon as possible. Boat hits mark, sails well clear of other boats, 1 turn.